How's everybody doing? I am so hyped up with Steinberg Nuendo since I upgraded from Cubase Pro 10.5. In this video, I'm going to show you a hidden vocoder effect that is from Nuendo, which you will see that I'm going to show it to you, which it is a stock effect from Steinberg, which is Nuendo. And there's a hidden trick on how do you want to make it, vocoder effect. Because, musicians, they would like to use vocoder and everything like that. But I would love to talk about that debate later on when it comes with bringing that cool plugin into Cubase. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into my computer screen. Alright, so we are on to my Nuendo workflow. And I have already set things up. So I'm using an audio which I participated on before, which is a meditation audio from Oh My Annie, aka Annie Bardonsky. And I'm just going to show you just the original sound, and here's how it sounds like.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
Okay, yes, so that's all the audio that I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and loop this guy out. Okay, and I'm going to set up S loop, and it's highlighted in purple. Remember the Command S or Control S every time you save, or every time you modify or change anything. Always save, just in case if there's a problem, and back up everything. So, this is going to be the vocoder mod, which is the audio. And I loaded an instrument, which is going to be the Vocoder Carrier. And I'm loading up a plugin called Voice Designer. So this is the Voice Designer tutorial that I'm doing, which is I'm going to talk about the hidden vocoder. And hopefully in the other how to voice design videos, I'm going to do the walkthrough, like walking through all of these guys out here and then how to use them and everything like that. But this has brought my attention because when I was giving this a try, looking for like tips and everything, there's like a settings where you can sidechain. Okay? The sidechain is where you connect with an audio or an instrument. And when I gave it a try, like there's something cool going on in here. Like there's something cool. So I loaded a carrier. I loaded a stock plugin, which is Retrolog. And I'm going to go ahead and press OK for my on-screen keyboard, and I'm just going to play. By the way, I know I chose as a preset, but I did some modifications and some tweaks just to make it sound like it's vocoder. Alright? So it's all I have. So this is the instrument that I'm going to be using as my carrier. Alright. I can do is I can just use the chord track if I want to. I can just like add like major 7 and everything like that, but I'll just do it manually. Okay, so here's what we gotta do right here. So load Voice Designer. We're gonna go to right here where it says Setup Chime Scene Routing. You want to go to right here where it says Add Sidechain Source. Just click that button right there. And here's where you can see, like for example, if you have more channels coming in, you're going to see more channels coming up right here. Okay, now I'm going to click that. And here is where it pops up. This is the level. This is the pre-post fader. I would use the post fader though. And this is the settings. If you go to the E button right here, and this is where it goes to the settings right here. So this is where the send it is coming from. And there's sidechain right here. But if I go to post fader, it's gonna change. So just be careful with that one. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it as pre-fader from now on. And I will add some like effects and everything like that, but I'm just going to do something basic. But what happens if I play right now? Let's see.
All right, so this is just
And if I play it,
a quick meditation for you to get.
Nothing happens. Do you know why nothing happens? We have another step that we have to do in order to make it sound like a vocoder. So what we have to do is you have to enable the morphing mode. So enable this guy right here. And see, there are two choices, morph A and morph B. I would recommend morph B. Okay? But you want to make sure you turn on the sidechain right here. So if you forgot to turn it on, click that. And this will be blinded. So this will turn gray, which means if it's grayed out, you cannot use it because there's a sidechain activated. And let's play it again. Let's see what happens.
All right, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busy.
Okay, and then what I would do, I'm just going to go all the way to 100% to see what happens. It's not doing anything with the vocoder, but if I move all the way right here,
for you to get out of the busyness of your.
Yeah, so it does not make a vocoder effect. So we have to choose morph B. Okay? So what we have to do is we have to make sure it is fast on the response. Remember, the response has to be fast because going slow, it's gonna like have too many releases and everything. Make sure both the dry and the sidechains are completely silent. Okay? Increase the resolution so that you can be able to hear the voice completely of the women talking. Okay, so if we do that, let's see what happens.
This is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
And there's the vocoder effect, but one problem. You can hear the instrument itself. What should we do? But if we mute this, so let me record first. Alright, so I want to go ahead and record my carrier instrument. I'm just going to do something random. And here we go.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation.
Let me try it again.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
Alright, so here we go.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation.
Okay, I'm just gonna tweak a little bit to make sure they're all in line with the chords. Alright, here's what we get.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
Okay.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body.
Okay, the only thing we have to get rid of, we only wanted to hear just the voice and not just the instrument itself. What should we do? But if I mute this.
Alright, so this is just...
If it's muted, you're not going to hear anything. Everything is silent. This is playing, but it's not doing anything at all. So, what I need to do... You know, I wish there was a way to like bypass this, but what if I solo it? Can we do that? Probably. Nope. Still the same thing. Okay. You know, I wish, like, when I send this to the sidechain, you know, I would have to probably turn the volume down, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and try to turn the volume down, and you're going to see the result. Sorry, wrong one. Just let me put the fader back in there. This is the mod. The carrier is the one that I have to turn it down. Alright, so let me go ahead and play this again.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind into your...
Okay, so what I have to do is I can lower the fader, but you want to make sure that this symbol does not appear. But if this symbol appears, it's going to be muted immediately. So let's have it around 76 or negative 76.2 decibels to turn the carrier down. Okay? And here's what we get.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
Ooh, that's so cool, huh? Very cool. And then I want to go back to the perfect authenticated cadence. Okay. Just give me a second.
So I want you to start off by getting comfortable.
Okay.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment.
Sometimes it's getting out of control with the volume, like I can just hear it. But there's another problem, but what if I turn off the spatial?
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to...
You know, but I do want to make it sound even a little bit smoother. So what I can do, I'm going to go to reverence. And I'm going to choose Furnace Room A in stereo mode. And I want to make sure the mix is 100%. I want to make it sound wet. Okay, and I want to scale that to 75. Okay.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment. So I want you to start off by getting comfortable.
Let me add another reverb, guys.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment. So I want you to start off by getting comfortable, whether that's sitting cross-legged.
Okay.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment. So I want you to start off by...
Okay, so this is the results that I get, and this is how the hidden vocoder's trick is. Okay, so this is the trick that I wanted to share this. So if this is helpful for you, you're more than welcome to like comments and everything like that. Just try to follow step by step. If you're a Nuendo user, just take things step by step. Remember to go back to my videos. I have timelines on the bottom of the scrubbing tool where if you're gonna be skipping the parts, they have like the timelines where you have to choose so that you can go through everything and go back to go back if you're like make a mistake or anything like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this again with the results.
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment. So I want you to start off by getting comfortable, whether that's sitting cross-legged or... Alright, so this is just a quick meditation.
I could do that effect too. It's pretty cool. But I'm just going to leave both a detune and format, but you can alter the format too. The format. Just like Vocoder has a format shifting, I can shift that too, so that you can just change the character of the voice.
For you to get out of the busyness of your mind.
Okay? Singers should also use voice designer as well. You know why singers should do that? You don't need a third-party effect when it comes with for like vocalist, when it comes with using the formats, which this is a cool thing to have. And like having voice designer, it's a big game changing, and I gotta say that this is probably an underrated effect. I don't think anybody has talked about this or anybody has covered tutorials. Like I've seen some people covering this tutorial, but I just really want to cover this because I really want to share this cool trick to you so that you guys can do this. Because for musicians and everything, we would love to have a vocoder effect like this. I know there is a debate because I've seen like people posting in the comments when I was watching the Nuendo 10 like voice designer, when they introduced voice designer Nuendo 10. There was a debate that they wanted to bring voice designer in Cubase. But I gotta say that I agree with this because for musicians, they want to use voice designer. And because there are some voice designer is not only for post-production. Voice designers can also be used for music producers as well. Music producers can do this as well because I can be able to sidechain, like have an instrument played, and we can have a singer to record the parts, which is for the vocoder parts, and I can sidechain this plugin or any other plugin that I want to use to here. This is an effect that Steinberg should bring it into Cubase. But I don't know if anybody agrees with me of Steinberg to bring voice designer into Cubase. If you guys really agree with this, that is very awesome because hopefully Steinberg does listen to customers. But this is a cool effect to have in Cubase. Because I know that voice designer is only for Nuendo 11, but this is not only limited to post-production, but it's also for musicians too. Okay? I know I played voice designer since I tried Nuendo 10, but now I have Nuendo 11. But this is still not there in Cubase 11, but pretty much in the further updates, who knows if they will bring voice designer into Cubase, but it's a cool effect to have. So I had to set it up on as a post fader because leaving it in pre fader, so if it's on pre fader, nothing happens. It's completely silent. So when I noticed if I switch to post fader, I can just get the complete vocoder effect. And I got this fader all the way down to 0, like all the way down, where it says like an infinity symbol. And here is the result. Okay? So please do not forget to set it as post fader, okay?
Alright, so this is just a quick meditation for you to get out of the busyness of your mind and to connect into your body and into the present moment. So I want you to start off by getting comfortable, whether that's sitting cross-legged or...
Okay, so that's the good result, okay? Alright, so if you guys have any questions or anything like that, and this is what automatically appears as post fader, and it's more difference than having it a pre fader and leaving it on negative 76 decibels. Alright, so if you have any questions or any support, or if you guys agree with everything, please do not forget to give it a slap a like. And don't forget to give it a comment down below. You know, I will try my best to respond. And also, before you leave, do not forget to click the subscribe button. Okay? So I hope that this helps. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day.